Hello everyone and welcome back to another Woodland Wolves JV football video, the 1978 season. Today we'll cover the second and third league games of the season against the Yuba City Honkers and the Foothill Mustangs. The first game was on October 13th, 1978 against the Yuba City Honkers. Yuba City located about 30 miles north of Woodland, a member of the Delta League as well. Yuba City gets the ball first. And they kind of had their way early against normally a stingy Wolves defense. The Wolves coming off an opening league defeat against rival Davis. So the Wolves in a must-win situation if they plan on contending for the Delta League title. Again, like I said, Yuba City kind of had their way early, mixing up runs and passes. Taking the ball inside the red zone before the Wolves kind of got stingy here. And this is about where Woodland started to put some pressure on Yuba City. Here's a pitch to the left and tracked down, tackled there by Robert Lopez. Here's a field goal attempt, and Yuba City takes the early 3-0 lead. The Wolves now with the ball. Tom Wolf, a quarterback, hands off to Danny Marquez for a nice gain of about 6 there. Here's Wolf back to pass. Lofts a nice pass into James Dove for a big gain there. Let's take a look at that again. Wolf back to pass and throws it over 2 Honker defenders. A nice catch, JD, for a nice gain and a first down. Wolf back to pass again. Finds Fernandez in the flat and looks like he's got him, but he gets away for a nice run after the catch by Andrew Fernandez. Looks like the Wolves are going for it on fourth down to get the first down. Here's a run by Danny Marquez, short gain. And looks like there was a turnover. Yuba City now with the ball, still leading 3-0. Yuba City had a pretty decent run game, but they just couldn't get the big play. Here's a nice tackle by Andrew Fernandez there, forcing him out of bounds. And here's the pass on the left side, and Contreras, you got to make that catch. Here's a pitch to the right side, and sniffed out by the Wolves. And there's going to be a screen to the left side, and the Lopez brothers are all over it. Raul and Robert sniffed it out. And here's a punt attempt. Raul Lopez almost gets him. Now Trent Sanders is chasing after him, and luckily he slips down for no gain there. The Wolves with the ball, and they fumble. They turn it right back over. So the Honkers now have the ball back. So Woodland not playing their best game. The turnover is becoming a problem here in this game. Not what you want to see when you're 0-1 in league, down 3-0. Luckily, they're able to stop the Honkers. Here's Robert Santin returning the punt. And horse collar there. Looks like Mark Betancourt is in quarterback now. A handoff to Chris Espinoza for no gain. Here's another handoff to Espinoza. It's a reverse to Wolf, who's going to throw it. Gets away from one man, gets away from another man, and pulls it down, is now brought down for a big loss. Here's a delayed handoff for no gain. Santin back to pass, or back to punt. And now the Honkers have the ball at about the 40-yard line of the Wolves. And pow! There's a nice hit by Robert Lopez. Let's see that again. A little screen pass, and it's sniffed out by Robert Lopez. Pow! Folds him like a napkin. So it looks like that was the end of the first half. Here's the opening kickoff to the second half. Wolves trying to put something together. Here's Danny Marquez, always keeping those feet moving. Here's a handoff. Looks like that was Andrew Fernandez. Here's a quarterback sneak. Looks like for a first down. Here's a handoff. Couldn't tell who that was. Might have been Espinoza. Here's Andrew Fernandez for a short gain. Wolf back to pass. He finds Dove on the right side for a nice catch, nice gain, first down. Let's see that one again. Nope, I guess not. Here's Andrew Fernandez keeping those feet going. Nice second effort there. Here's Tom Wolf rolling out to the left side. Throws, got a man open, and just out of the reach of Chris DeFoya. Hand off to Andrew Fernandez, short gain. Here's a broken play. Here's a pitch to Andrew Fernandez. Nice gain there. Here's a counter play to Chris Espinoza for 4 or 5 yards. So hand off over the middle there. Couldn't see who that was. Here's a pitch to Andrew Fernandez. No gain. So the Wolves going to be forced to kick a field goal. And it's a fake. And James Dove goes back to pass. He's got Shimada, but it comes up a little short. The Wolves get nothing. So the Wolves continue to be down 3-0 here in the second half. Honkers with the ball. Here's a handoff. And it is taken away from Andrew Fernandez. The Wolves have the ball just outside the 20. Late in the game. Well, I'd say about late third quarter. Now fourth quarter. Here's Andrew Fernandez, takes it down to about the 8-yard line. There's a handoff up the middle for short gain. Looks like Espinoza for about 3 yards. Here's Wolf going back to pass. He's got DeFoy on the left side, and he brings it in for a Wolves touchdown. Let's see that again. Wolf goes back to pass. He looks right, looks left, finds Tafoya open. Tafoya beats his man, and Tafoya pulls it in for a Wolves touchdown. And the honker defender says, shucks. Darn. Nice catch, Chris. Nice throw, Tom. Here's the extra point attempt. It's a pass to Eric Lone, and it's good. A 2-point conversion is good. The Wolves now lead 8-3. Honkers are trying to answer back here. And this is about the time the Wolves defense gets real stingy. Swarming. Here's a pitch for little or no gain there. The pass over the middle and just out of reach of the defender or the receiver. Wolves now get the ball back. Here's a Wolf. Here's a reverse to Lowen for about 6, 7, 8 yards. Nice play there. Here's a handoff to Andrew Fernandez over the right side, and he's going to walk in. Let's see that again. Andrew Fernandez goes over the right tackle and just nothing but daylight. So the Wolves are now up 14-3 after being down 3-0 much of the game. Here's the extra point attempt. It's blocked. The score continues to be 14-3. Yuba City with the ball, trying to get back into this. Here's an interception by Andrew Fernandez. He's going to take it back into about the 40-yard line. Here it is again. He steps right in front of the receiver. And looks like Andrew returns it back to about the 35-yard line. Nice play there, Andrew. Playing both ways for the Wolf Cubs. Here's Billy Rail for about a 3 or 4 yard gain off the right side. Here's Billy Rail again over the middle for about 3 yards. Wolf back to pass, looking to his right, and just out of the reach of Danny Marquez. And Wolf throwing into the left flat to Ben Lagura for a short gain. It looks like the Honkers now have the ball broken up by Albarianos. Yuba City back to pass again. Short pass and tackled there by Albarianos again. And now Yuba City throwing over the middle, caught and brought down by Albarianos. It's the Albarianos show. Late in the game here, Yuba City down by 2 scores. They're throwing deep, and it is intercepted by Jerry Contreras. Oh, nice move there. Keep it in bounds, Jerry. Go down, go down. There you go. Keep it in bounds. And the Wolves are back in control of this one. Late in the game, just a few seconds left. Mark Betancourt back to pass. He throws. It's intercepted, but it's not going to matter because the Wolves have this one locked up. The clock runs out, and the Wolves win their first league game. They go to 1-1. They defeat the Yuba City Honkers 14-3 in a must-win situation. It's on to Foothill for Game 3 of the Delta League. So this game was played on a Thursday night, October 19th, 1978, at the Highlands Bowl at Highlands High School in the Foothill Farms neighborhood of Sacramento. Foothill Mustangs were also part of the Delta League. Pretty good athletes there as well. And the championship has to go through Foothill, who I believe was 2-0 at the time. There's a Woodland bounce. Woodland with the ball now. There's Espinoza for a short gain. Here's Chris Espinoza again for another short gain. And there's Andrew Fernandez going over the right side. Nice power play. Let's see that again. Andrew Fernandez going right through guys. Nice gain there, Andrew. There's a broken play for no gain. Here's a counter play to Andrew Fernandez for about 10 yards, maybe 12. Wolves on the move now. Here's Andrew Fernandez with another nice carry. Here's a pitch. Well, it's kind of hand off to Chris Espinoza. Quick hit. See that again. Quick hit to Chris Espinoza. Goes right up the middle. Boy, you don't want to see him coming straight at you. Tough guy, Chris Espinoza. Here's Chris Espinoza again, taking it inside the 5, down about to 2. And here's Chris Espinoza again, and he's in for the touchdown. The Wolves take a 6-0 lead. And here's Espinoza for the extra point, and he's in. So the Cubs now up 8-0. James Dove kicking off. Foothill returning the ball. Pow! Let's see that again. Nice hit by Robert Lopez. Got Ron Baldwin all fired up. Pow! Look at defensive coach Ron Baldwin get fired up for that hit. Here's a handoff run to the left side to James Nash. Tracked down by Chris Espinoza. Here's the play action pass. And just off the fingertips of the tight end. They're going to try it again. This time he overthrows the receiver. So Foothill forced to punt. And the bounce just seemed to be going Woodland's way on these kicks. Woodland with the ball now. There's Andrew Fernandez. Man, he doesn't go around you. He goes through you. Let's see that again. Andrew takes the handoff and just runs through guys. Another guy you don't want to see coming at you. Nice run, Andrew. There's a nice handoff to Chris Espinoza. Changes the ball, moves it to the outside, and a nice run there, Chris. Here's Andrew Fernandez. No gain. Here's a pitch to Chris Espinoza for a short gain. And Robert Lopez with a quick hit up the middle. Looks like at the end of the quarter, and Chris Espinoza, they're trying to pull him down by his jersey. It looks like there was a turnover because Foothill now has the ball. And no gain there. Nice defensive play by the Wolves. Here's a pass. There's a flag down, so it's not going to count. Nice pass. There's a draw. Gets away for about 10, 12 yards and then pulled down. Foothill forced to punt. So the Wolves should get good field position out of this. Here's Andrew Fernandez. Takes 4 guys to bring him down. And here's a reverse to Eric Lowen. Tom Wolf leading the blocking out there. Good for about 5 yards. And it's the Statue of Liberty. Chris Espinoza takes the punt or the handoff from punter Robert Santin. Let's see that again. Santin goes back to punt. Statue of Liberty handoff to Chris Espinoza. Lady Liberty goes for about 15 yards and a first down for the Wolves. What a play. Here's a pitch, kind of a muffed play there, and turnover, Wolves. The turnovers are just killing the Wolves. Steve Boyd back to pass, incomplete. Boyd throws again. This one complete for about 10 yards. Wolves all over it. Here's a pitch to the right side. And a nice gain there of about 8 yards. A nice quick hit up the middle. James Nash, he's quick. He almost got away. And almost intercepted by Mike Walker. Here's Boyd. And the receiver catches and gets away from Robert Lopez. Goes in for the touchdown. The extra point is good. It's now tied 8-8. Oh, boy. Tough to watch. Wolves now with the ball. Andrew Fernandez. There is Andrew Fernandez again with the carry. Second half action now. There's a bad snap on a punt. And Santillan gets it away, but it's only a net of minus 13. So the Wolves in big trouble here. Let's see if the defensive can hold. Whole season on the line here for the Wolf Cubs. James Nash for no gain. The Wolves sniffed that out. Here's a run to the right, and looks like Santillan pulls him down for no gain. New quarterback in there. I think that's Sotelo. Intercepted by, I think, Oscar Romero, but I think it looks like we turned it over. And Foothill has the ball again deep into Wolves territory. Let's see if they can stop them from getting into the end zone. This is where the Wolves defense gets really tough here. Foothill struggling to get anything going down in the red zone. Here's a pass in the corner, and it's broken up by Oscar Romero and Mike Walker. Fourth down, Foothill. So the Wolves hold. The field goal is good. Foothill takes the lead 11-8. The Wolves behind here. Late third quarter. Now fourth quarter. Here's a quick pass to Mike Walker for a short gain. Wolf back to pass. And complete to Eric Lowen. Gets out of bounds. Looks like the Wolves are driving now. Chris Espinoza over the right side for about 5. And there's a fumble. And the Foothill Mustangs recover. Foothill now with the ball. And the Wolves need the ball back if they're going to win this game here. Getting late in the game here. Foothill forced to punt. So the Wolves with one last chance here. Here's a pitch to Chris Espinoza. Tripped up in the backfield. Tom Wolf back to pass. Just out of the reach of Mike Walker. Here's a handoff to Andrew Fernandez for about a 7 or 8 yard gain. Here's another handoff to Andrew Fernandez for another 5 or 6 yards. The Wolves driving now. It's a pitch to Andrew Fernandez. Trying to get around the corner, just can't do it. Here's a handoff to Chris Espinoza, I believe. Here's a pitch to Andrew Fernandez. Just can't get around that corner. Here's a third down play. Tom Wolf back to pass and throws over Eric Lowen. That's fourth down now. Here's a quick hit to Mike Walker. Let's see if he can get to the sticks. And Mike Walker is going to come up just short. Foothill has the ball, and they fumble. It's recovered. The Wolves have a second chance. Here's a penalty flag. Plays dead. And here's Andrew Fernandez. He's going to take it in. The Wolves score on a late turnover. A miracle at the Highlands Bowl. And the Wolves have taken the lead. Here's a handoff to Andrew Fernandez, and he's in. And the Wolves now lead 16-11 with just a few seconds left. And there's a sack by Santillan. Wow! The Wolves defense showing up. Foothill with one last chance. They're back to pass, and it's intercepted by Mike Walker. That's going to do it. The Wolves hold on. They're just going to run the clock out now. The Wolves will hold on. They'll go to 2-1 in the Delta League. They've got a shot at this after all. Wow. 2 games remaining left in the season. The Wolves win, come from behind with a last-minute touchdown off of a turnover. They win 16-11. Whoa, hold on to your hats. What a finish we're going to have here. Okay, 2 more games, one at Nordy and one at Jesuit. Stay tuned for more Woodland Wolves JV football.